What up, boxing fans? It's your boy Lalo, aka Lalo, your host with the most, and you are now tuning into the hottest boxing podcast. Yay! Alright, man, so I'm gonna give you guys a quick little rundown, quick little episode of, the hottest boxing podcast. I got a new mic, so I'm testing this motherfucker out, and so far it looks legit. I fucks with it. That's why I wanted to come up on here and give you guys a quick little podcast. But I'm going to talk about the fights that happened this weekend. Real quick rundown, man. Shout out to all the Boricuas out there, man. Y'all did y'all thing. And, y'all got heart and all that type of shit. But I'm going to start off with my boy Jeremy real quick. My boy Jeremy, up and coming Boricua. Jeremy Adorno, he did his thing. And he took on another tough challenger. And you don't see that shit no more. These prospects ain't taking challenges. And shout out to my boy Jeremy. He don't give a fuck who he faced, and he, proved it by taking this tough challenger. And I believe he was undefeated as well, Mexican rugged fighter, and he just made it look easy. He barely got touched. So shout out to Jeremy Adorno. Make sure y'all follow him on Instagram. And my next brother I'm gonna talk about is my partner Joseph Adorno. That's Jeremy's older brother, and he was in a hell of a fight, man. It was a great fucking fight, a competitive fight where you got two undefeated fighters, man, going against each other. Like I said, you don't see this type of shit in boxing nowadays. You don't get these matches, of undefeated fighters going against each other. You just don't. And, Joseph Adorno been out the ring for almost 15 months. And, Top Rank told him, he got to fight this fighter. Adorno didn't fucking mind, and the fight was very good. It was probably one of the best or the best fight of the night. No cap. It was just entertaining. At one point, when Adorno knocked this motherfucker out on his feet, I thought the fight was over. Like, I thought the ref stopped it because Adorno started, punching him. And the dude fell against the rope. Hey, by the way, that uppercut was fucking smooth as fuck, man. It was perfect. That shit don't get any smoother, man. Go check it out on Joseph Adorno's page. That uppercut I'm talking about, that motherfucker was smooth. But like I was saying, he hurt him with the uppercut. I thought that motherfucker fell, to the ropes, and he was out. And I thought the ref stopped it, but nah, the ref gave him a standing 10 count. But the dude was able to recover. And, the fight was just close, competitive. But I thought my boy Joseph did enough because he scored 2 knockdowns, you feel me? So, and I believe he won another 2 more rounds. So, he had that shit in the bag. But anyways, man, shout out to Joseph. You did your thing. And I'm just looking forward to your next fight. I know it's in August, so we gonna stay ready for that fight. So he want anybody, and he don't matter who he fights. I mean, that's real shit. The next fight I want to talk about is Edgar Berlanga. Shout out to Edgar Berlanga, man. You're a great fighter, man. Even though your first round KO streak ended, it's okay, man. It is okay. Why? Because you showed me that you are a durable fighter going 8 rounds. Your stamina is there. Your condition is there. And, you still have fucking power in the late rounds. So, you showed me more in that fight going 8 rounds than you did, knocking out all these low-level competition fighters in the first round. And that's just some real shit. I believe if you had a little bit more time at the 8th and final round, I believe you could have, at least got that KO, because that motherfucker was hurt. You dropped this motherfucker the last 10 seconds of the fight. And if you had another 10 seconds, I believe you would have got that KO streak. But, Edgar Berlanga, man, you did your thing, man. And, sky's the limit, man. Puerto Rico got a lot of talent. But I want to get to the main event now. I want to talk about Navarrete Diaz versus Navarrete. That was a fucking fight. it was brutal, even though it was one-sided. You know, it was a dominant performance by Navarrete, but Pitufo had his moments in that fight. And not only that, his heart was there. He showed too much heart, man. No quitting in that motherfucker. No quitting. I mean, how do you prepare for a guy that could throw an uppercut from 7 feet away? That shit's crazy. Navarrete is one awkward ass fighter. He's lanky, got hella reach, and just awkward as fuck. But what I'm saying is, Navarrete Diaz, man, you showed what boxing is all about in defeat. You know, you showed that, you know, never to quit, fight till the end. And, you know, even though you lost, Puerto Rico still fuck with you, man. Even us Mexicans, because it was a hell of a fight. And hopefully your stock goes up after this fight. Hopefully you fight for another, you know, world title, because, you know, you're a great fighter, entertaining fighter, and a fighter that has no quit in him. And, you know, they don't make him like him no more. They don't make him like that no more. And that's real shit, man. So, you know, keep your head up high. I'm looking forward to your next fight. And for Navarrete too, man. Y'all both, you know, great fighters. And, you know, it was a great event. Puerto Rico versus Mexico. Even though Mexico came out on top, you feel me? But it's all good, though. I mean, shout out to my Puerto Ricos, man. I fucks with y'all. And the fights I'm going to talk about now is just 2 fights for now, and then I'll leave the rest for the next podcast. You know, I just want to make a quick little podcast, because I got a new fucking mic, and it looks like it's working good. You feel me? I got a new setup. You boy Lalo coming through, and we gonna take over 2021. But nah, let's get back to it, man. Yeah, we're talking about Andy Ruiz coming back after almost a 2-year layoff. You know, it's all good. He's taking out Chris Arreola on pay-per-view, and you know I'm finna tune in, because look, when you get 2 Mexicans fighting each other, you could expect a fucking war. You could expect a fucking war. I mean, Andy Ruiz is training now with, you know, Eddie Reynoso, the Canelo team, and I just want to see how he improved. You know, what did he learn, you know, off Canelo, off, you know, with Team Canelo, with Eddie Reynoso, and if, you know, he's going to display that in the ring. So, you know, I'm looking forward to watching that fight, and I believe Andy's going to come out on top. Also, another fight that's this weekend is Derek Chisora versus Parker. That's another great fight. It's in the heavyweight division as well. So, you know, boxing is coming back surely but slowly now, man. So it's good, man. I mean, I'm excited for these fights. And then next week we got Canelo versus Sanders. The week after that, you got Luis Neri versus Brandy Figueroa. And, you know, it keeps coming. May's a great month for boxing, man. So y'all better stay tuned. And do not forget about Jose Ramirez versus Josh Taylor, you know, May 22nd. So May's a great month, man. I'm telling y'all better stay locked in May. Anyways, man, I'm gonna wrap this shit up, man. I appreciate everybody that's supporting, you know, your boy Lalo, for real. You know, the movement's gonna keep coming, and we just gonna take over 2021. And, you know, we putting everybody on notice that, you know, we here and we taking over now. You know, this is for all my Latinos. You know, I'm supporting every Latino and every, you know, basically every fighter. But, you know, I see, you know, there's a lot of pages out there that really, you know, don't be supporting Latinos. So, you know, I feel that I have to, you know, be the one that, you know, is gonna do it. So we taking over 2021. This is your boy Lalo, and I'm signing off. Yay!